Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Triple Libra Tarot. My name is Sam. I'm going to be doing a pick a card for you today. I'm going to be looking at how your person felt the last time that they saw you. We're going to be looking at their thoughts as well. So I've got 3 piles here. Pile number 1 is going to be this little sticker right here. This cat with looks like Christmas clothes on almost. Alright, and it's going to be the Monet Tarot. Pile number 2 is this little cat stealing a drink of boba. He's like sitting on top of a microwave. And it's going to be the Modern Witches Tarot. And pile number 3 is going to be this adorable little black cat and the Cat's Tarot. Uh-oh. Okay. So go ahead and pause this if you'd like to pick your pile. I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. If you hear anything in the background, that is my kittens playing. If you pick this little cat sticker, this is going to be your pile. Let's figure out how your person felt the last time they saw you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's dive right into it and figure it out. How did pile number 1's person feel the last time they saw each other? How did they feel the last time they saw each other? Oops. Okay. How did pile number 1's person feel the last time they saw each other? Wow, it's just flopping all over the place. What the hell? Oh, the devil. Oh my gosh. The Hierophant. The Star. Ace of Cups. Death. Move you right there. Ah, why is my hand shaking? What the frick? Ten of Wands. Interesting. The Hanged Man. And Page of Wands. Okay, so right off the bat, and just really quick, if you can read these, some of the cards in this deck have typos, so it bothers the crap out of me. Hopefully it doesn't bother you, but we're just gonna go with it. But as I was saying, there's a lot of spiritual elements here that I'm noticing right off the bat. It could be that you were potentially at church, I want to say. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or some sort of organization, community, someplace like that. I'm getting the feeling right off the bat that your person was probably pretty stressed out. Um, it's like this burden is just weighing on them. I'm noticing the devil, the keywords are temptation, abuse, and addiction. So it could be either that you were a major temptation to this person, or that they're stressed out by sort of like codependent situations that they're in at this moment. It could be an addiction such as alcohol, drugs, whatever kind of things you can be addicted to. It could be major or minor. It could be that, or maybe that they're so stressed out that they're turning towards these addictions and they're really struggling at the moment. However, when it comes to their feelings towards you, they feel a very deep spiritual bond with you. Like, incredibly deep. Like, it's like you've taken their world, everything that they knew, all the structures that they grew up with, their conditioning. You know, it could very well be religion with this, religion, tradition, whatever that was. It's like you're extremely unconventional and you just shook up their world. So, the word unconventional in the star here is giving me major Aquarius vibes. So, you could be an Aquarius. They could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn. They could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Libra, or not Libra, oops. If they're a Libra, they could be a Libra. But Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Or they could be another water sign such as Pisces and Cancer. However, like I was saying, it's like you just have this profound spiritual effect on this person. It's like you've just completely changed them. And this is what they're really thinking about. The last time that you saw each other, that's what they were thinking about. They were thinking about how just magnificent you are when it comes to their spiritual growth. The Hanged Man, they could feel like they couldn't really do anything. It's like for an example, maybe they were really tempted by you and they want to go and talk to you, but because of the location that you were in, they couldn't go talk to you. It'd be sort of like forbidden. Not something that they're not supposed, it's not something they're supposed to do, in other words. But it's like you ignited this passion, these feelings, you stirred these romantic feelings in them. I feel like this could be it's like a newfound perspective is what I'm getting. It's like you have given this person a new perspective, and it's awakening all these things in them, this passion, this spark of inspiration, these potentially they could be falling in love with you if they're not already in love with you. It depends on how long you've known this person. But if there wasn't already a change, you know, if this isn't your story so far, it could be that they want to change this and sort of like release these burdens, you know, put the tin wands down and release this responsibility and let go of these addictions and let go of all these conditioning, these beliefs that aren't serving them anymore. It's like giving me major spiritual awakening vibes. So you could be the catalyst for this person's spiritual awakening. But let's take a deeper look. Okay. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Let's get romance angels. Yeah, romance angels. Okay. Pile number 1. What were they thinking and feeling the last time they saw pile number 1? Whoever their person is. Going on with that. Okay. What were they thinking and feeling when they saw pile number 1 last? The last time they saw each other. Worth waiting for. Give your relationship a chance. This could be the one. Very soon. Flirt. True love. Playfulness. Get one more. Trust. Okay, so right off the bat with playfulness and flirt. With playfulness and flirt, I feel like there was a lot of lighthearted energy between the two of you. So even though that they were stressed out, it's like you were their distraction. So it's very hard for them to feel stressed whenever they're around you, because you just have this very warm energy about you. They could feel like you are a soulmate, and there's a part of them that really wants to give this a shot, but they feel like they may have to wait for this to happen, especially with the devil that came out. So this could be a relationship with you, could be very tempting to them. But for whatever reason, if maybe you have different spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, basically, it could be like a forbidden sort of situation, or maybe there's just a lot of obstacles. They do want to give this a chance, but they just think that maybe they need to wait, and they're really just trusting in the situation and hoping that it'll happen soon, that they'll get their chance soon. Let's get something else. Excuse me. My goodness. Look at these other ones over here. They're also romance angel cards, but they're different. They're not the adoring virtue cards, however you say that. So what happened? How are they feeling? What were they thinking last time they saw each other? My goodness. I'm just flopping all over the place. get courage and dare. Okay. Take a romantic trip. Forbidden love. What was that saying? So yeah, it's like they want to work up the courage to just give this a shot and go against, you know, maybe their family, society's norms, and they want to just, maybe they want to run away with you. They want to get away, basically. Yeah, it says forbidden love is a love that can last a long time but hurts the most. Yeah, so they could be in a lot of pain because they just have this deep desire to cultivate something with you. There's a lot of potential, but it's like they're not allowed to express it because of these things that are holding them back. These external forces, these obstacles. So let's get some more cards. Get the first kiss. Meet a kinship soul. Oh my goodness. Light a fire. What fell on the floor? Indulge in a relationship. Act immediately. Yeah, so the last time they saw you, they were definitely thinking about kissing you, for sure. The card says the best feeling in the world is kissing someone for the first time when you've really wanted to kiss them for a long time. So this could be a situation that has been going on for a long time. They were definitely thinking about what it would be like to be with you. And I think just the thought alone of being with you just absolutely enthralled them. It lit this fire in them. It's like it started the spark, which is probably, you know, the Page of Wands that we were looking at. It's like this desire to change their lives so that they could be with you. And with this meet a kinship soul, I really feel like they feel like you are their soulmate for sure. Like you are a divine counterpart, even with the spiritual undertones that I was seeing. And with this act immediately card, I'm getting like this impulsive energy between these two cards, act immediately and get the first kiss. It's like they were really wanting to kiss you. Like, so maybe if you were together and you were talking to each other, it could be that you noticed they were looking at your lips a lot while you were talking to them, or while they were talking to you. So I know sometimes people will watch your lips if they're trying to listen to you, but I don't feel like that was the case. So if you're wondering about that, if you're wondering maybe they were just looking at your lips because they were listening to you, I think it's because they wanted to kiss you. I'm not gonna lie. And I think for a second, they were like, am I really gonna get the courage to just do this? Because, you know, I really want to do it. Like, you were really tempting to them. And they were just like completely overtaken by this passion. Like, they wanted to kiss you passionately. But I feel like they didn't, because I feel like that would be a foolish decision, because maybe there was too many people around and you couldn't keep this a secret for the moment. Wherever you were at, I do feel like there was other people around. I was gonna get another deck, but I'm not really feeling it, so I think I'm gonna leave it off right here for you. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So if that resonated, go ahead and leave me a like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 2. If you pick this little sticker of the cat stealing some boba, then this is going to be your reading. I have the Modern Witches Tarot, and my cat here with me, just feeling loving. If you hear any background noise, it could be any one of the people who are living with me or the kittens that are playing in the back. We're going to be doing, well, I said in the beginning, yeah, we're going to be looking at how your person felt, how they were, what they were thinking about the last time they saw you. So I'm going to get straight into it with the Modern Witches Tarot. And of course, as usual, take what resonates and leave the rest. How was pile number 2's person feeling? What were they thinking the last time I saw them? This one might be short or long depending on how it goes. So let's just go with the flow. Okay. How was pile number 2's person thinking and feeling the last time they saw him? What were their thoughts and feelings the last time they saw each other? Wow. The Moon, Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups, Page of Swords. We're not gonna take that one. Okay, I'm gonna put your sticker right here. Scooch. Sticker just flopped on top of the cards. Page of Swords. I am sorry about this card. It looks really disgusting. It was sitting with my essential oils, and so I think some of it spilled on it. So it looks a little dingy. I am so sorry about that. But you know, it's still good. It still works. It still does its purpose. Okay, 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. That took a turn. And then 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so what the hell is going on here? Okay, let me just see. Let's see. Okay, so where were you at? You could have been outside. You could have been on the beach. I'm seeing a lot of sand and water here. Could have been at the beach. You could have been hanging out at each other's homes. you know, we could be at their home or they could be at your home. You could be moving, like maybe moving in a car somewhere. I don't get the feeling that this is a brief encounter because the energies sort of are like changing. So it's like maybe whenever they came into this situation, they were sort of feeling very confused and hopeless. They might have thought that you moved on. Or maybe you're just done dealing with them and you're moving on to calmer waters. I'm not really getting any indications of it, but it could be that this meetup was like quite shocking to them, quite surprising, like it came out of the blue. You could have been the one to initiate it. But overall, I get this feeling that they were trying to read you. They were trying to understand what you were thinking and what you were feeling the last time you saw each other. So they could be watching a video on the same thing, trying to see how you were feeling. I think as time went on, the feeling of hopelessness kind of went away in the confusion, but there was still like this mystery surrounding the connection. But regardless, they felt really connected to you. This could have been a friend, potentially. They felt really connected to you and they wanted to talk about something. And these two cards down here, you can't see them really, but I'm gonna put them on the side. The Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, it's like maybe they were thinking about a commitment with you, if this was something that was a romantic situation. With the Knight of Wands, it's really funny. It's, okay. So the song Little Red Corvette, that's what I'm thinking about right now. It's like you're the little red Corvette and they want to settle down with you, but they feel like you're just gonna leave them in the dust. So like you don't want a commitment with them, is what I'm getting. I feel like they want to talk about this. They want to talk about the potential of, like the possibility of a relationship with you, or deepening it and making it something more. And I think that's where the main mystery and confusion surrounds, is that they don't know how you feel, if you would be willing to commit to them, or if you just kind of want to like do your own thing. Hi, pile number 2. I had to stop the video because I kept getting interrupted, and I wasn't able to film until a couple of days later because I just felt really low in energy and I ended up sick the next day. So this part of the reading, I might sound a little bit congested and I might sniff a little bit. So I hope that you can forgive me, but we are gonna get through the rest of this reading. And if I remember right, the last thing that we talked about, how they felt the last time they saw you, was that they felt this deep connection with you and they wanted to bring it to the next level, but they weren't sure if you would be willing to do that. And I did refer, I had this song Little Red Corvette by Prince pop up in my head, so if you want, you can check out that song. It's a pretty good song. It's one of my favorite songs by him. But that was the kind of energy that I was getting. Not necessarily that they think that you are like a player, or, you know, just that sort of energy. Not, you know, they may think that you're just not really interested in a deeper relationship at this point in time. But we're gonna get some more cards and hopefully get this finished without any interruptions. I feel like maybe this is something that
sort of connection that has had a lot of interruptions, perhaps. But I'm gonna get my romance angels. Okay, so what was pile number 2's person thinking and feeling the last time they saw them? What were they thinking and feeling? Oh, kitty, that hurt. One of my kittens just like jumped up on my leg, full claws and everything. That just hurt. Okay. What were they thinking and feeling the last time they saw pile number 2? Okay, express your love and attraction. I'm gonna show you the cards because this little butt munch is in the way. Okay, calling in your soulmate. Let go of control issues. Make the effort. Oh, I forgot to show you. Make the effort. And true love. Okay, so let me attempt to relocate my cat so that I can lay these out for you. There you go. Go down there. Don't you just fucking hate being sick? No, kitty. Just go over. Yes, that's fine. You can stay right there. Okay. So what they were thinking and feeling the last time they saw you, they definitely had this urge to express to you how much they care for you, potentially even love you. I'm seeing, well, with the 10 of Cups, you know, it's like, what was it, 10 of Cups? I think so. I think it was the 10 of Cups. You know, there's this deeper committal energy that they have towards you. So it could very well be that they love you. But they really wanted to express this to you. They wanted to tell you how much they love you, and I think they wanted to talk to you about the possibility of a relationship because they really feel like you are their soulmate. And I think that it's worth making the effort to try something. Like, you know, even if you just date for a while before you actually get into a relationship, they're open to that. But they were also extremely attracted to you. Like, last time you saw each other, I think they were extremely attracted to you. So I'm looking at her face, and girl, you do not make that kind of face when you're smelling a rose. Like, her face is blush. Like, her face is flushed. She looks like, honestly, if you just take that rose away, it looks a little erotic, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think they were looking at your neck a lot, and they wanted to really kiss your neck. I think maybe they like the way your hands look. Like, you have very soft, feminine hands, even if you're a man. I think they liked your hair as well, so maybe you could have red hair, or maybe blonde even. If you do have red hair, I feel like they really like that about you. You could even have freckles as well, because I know a lot of people with red hair, like myself, have freckles. I have so many fucking freckles, it's not even funny. With let go of control issues, it says allow this situation to unfold naturally. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're like, it's like two conflicting energies here. Like, this is make the effort, and this is allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it's like this contradicting energy where they're like, maybe I should, you know, go ahead and make a move, or, you know, ask them out, you know, just see where it goes. And then on the other hand, they're like, well, maybe I should just, you know, once again, see where it goes, but not really try to force the situation, basically. It's like they're almost surrendering to this, to the divine, I guess, basically. It's like they're trusting and going with the flow and seeing what'll happen. Okay, so I went ahead and I pre-shuffled these cards for you. It says, be calm in your love. Get the first kiss. Someone craving for you. Uh-oh. Fertility and childbirth. Longing for love. And light a fire. So, the last time they saw you, I think, there was a lot of passion and desire for you, but it was deeper than that. It's like, even though they have this desire, it's like, they long for just a relationship with you in the long run. Like, they want to grow old with you, and with the fertility and childbirth, I think that they could definitely want kids with you, or maybe that you're a mother, or that you seem like you would be a good parent. Even if you're a man, they think that maybe you would make a good dad. They just want to have, they want children with you, for sure. For some reason, I just got, like, the image of a pregnant woman. So maybe that you are, currently. And they could see, even if it's not their child, they could see you as someone who's, like, just so desirable. With a little bun in your oven, like... like, maybe they have sort of a kink for pregnancy. Lactation and stuff like that. It's not really intended to be 18 plus, but this is always how it goes. I always start off with a completely innocent pick a card, and there ends up being 18 plus messages. But I'm kind of getting deja vu from the first pile, I think, with the get the first kiss. So they could definitely have been thinking about kissing you. And thinking about kissing your neck as well. I definitely think they were thinking about that. With be calm in your love, it's like, they want to come forward to you in a proper way, because they don't see you as just, you know, another person. They see you in a respectful way. once again, even though they have this craving for you, they've got hungry eyes. They see you in a very loving and respectful way, and they would never, I don't feel like they would take advantage of you. I'm not getting that kind of feeling from this. But I also got some messages, some message cards. Let me put those over there. Pre-shuffled as well. So it says, I saved your texts and messages. Do I still have a chance? I compare others to you. I miss being with you. I see life differently now. I feel so happy with you. I can't get enough of you. And I watch your social media. So I don't necessarily get the feeling that they were watching your social media per se. They could. It's very possible that they could have you on social media and they just like to check in and see what you're up to every once in a while. But in this particular situation, I think that they were stealing a lot of glances at you secretively. And it's almost like they were staring at you so hard while you weren't looking that you could almost feel them burning like a hole in the back of your head. There's definitely past energy here. It could be someone that you just didn't quite get off the ground with. So they have messages from you, and I think they think about the conversations that you've had a lot. Whatever happened in those conversations, just things that made them feel good, things that made them happy. I feel like your conversations changed the way that they view the world and see things a little bit. Sorry, I'm messing with my camera. I think they really miss these deep conversations with you. It's almost like there was kind of a wedge put in between you temporarily, and things just weren't as deep as they used to be. But they still love you, and they still can't get enough of you. And with the I compare others to you, it's almost like maybe this has been going on for a long time, and they've tried to move on. Whenever I was doing the other romance angels, not the Doreen Virtue kind, I had the card Move Forward pop out at me, and I didn't take it, but I do think it is potentially significant, almost like they have tried to move on, but they just can't. And I think that whenever they try and make themselves get feelings for other people, it's like they just can't stop comparing these people to you. Like they don't compare to you. You are it's like your personality. You have complexity to your personality. There's intelligence, I'm even getting like some spiritual witchiness, so you could be a tarot reader yourself. It's like I'm having like this thought of two people who are staying up all night talking about anything but small talk, basically. Like, you could have been talking about aliens, you could have been talking about ghosts, you could have been talking about mythology, you could have been talking about fairies. Just things that people don't normally talk about because, they're not willing to get that vulnerable with another person. I think that's what you did with them, is you were willing to get vulnerable and get really personal and reveal these aspects of yourself to this other person. And I think that's when they fell in love with you. And I think that's definitely what they were thinking about the last time they saw you. It's just how amazing you are as a person. And they can't get enough of you, literally. It's like they can't help but stare at you because it's like this distance happened. And they know all these things about you. But, like, they can't get close to you again. For whatever reason. They feel like they can't get close to you again, like they were. And they really miss it. They really miss this closeness that they felt. They miss this connection. And they're hoping... I'm getting the sense that they're hoping that you feel the same way. That you felt the connection too, and that it wasn't all in their head. But... So, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. I apologize for the extremely chaotic reading pile number 2. There's just a lot going on. But I hope that it resonated with you, and if it did, go ahead and leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you in the next one. Hello, pile number 3. If you pick this little black cat sticker, it's going to be your reading. I'm going to put them right over there. We're going to figure out how your person felt the last time you saw each other. And there's a lot going on right now. My camera does not want to stay still for whatever reason. My cat is being incredibly noisy. And in the middle of the process of filming this, I got a cold, so now I sound a little congested. And if it sounds a little off-putting, or maybe I'm sniffing a lot, I apologize. Unfortunately, life happens. But we're gonna get straight into it and figure out how your person felt the last time I saw you. What's strange is right before I got this cold, I had a dream that I had this giant butterscotch that was stuck in my mouth. And I couldn't get any words out. And I had to go to the emergency room. And then I woke up and my tonsils hurt really bad. So I don't know, maybe my throat chakra is fucked up or something. That's why it's important to say your stuff. I don't know why that's coming through specifically. We'll see what the cards say, but there could be something that isn't being expressed, like some... what's it called? Some unfinished business, some unsaid things that happened last time you saw each other. You didn't get a chance to talk to each other, maybe. But we'll see what the cards say. I don't know what was going on there. Okay. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Six of Swords. The Hermit. Strength. Five of Wands. I think that's the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Four of Swords. The Hanged Man and the Moon. And I noticed my cat is quiet for once. She is a noisy little butt munch. So the fact that she's quiet makes me think that there was definitely some things that were not said or expressed. This doesn't exactly give me the most loving energy. It's almost like kind of aloof, a little cold perhaps. I have absolutely no cups. So as far as location, there could have been, or just situation in general, it's almost like either it was a very brief encounter, or someone was like in a moving car and you just saw each other and just kind of exchanged glances, or it could have been not in person at all. It could have been just over text. The moon, it could have been that maybe you met each other astrally. There seems to be a little bit of tension, and this cat is just kind of like hiding in that bag. It's almost like someone was afraid of saying anything because they didn't want to like start shit. They didn't want to start a fight. And it's like they're just kind of in this suspended energy. It's like, they don't really know how you feel. And there's a lot of inner conflict, I feel like. With the Four of Swords, I feel like maybe they're trying to rest from the situation to avoid overthinking. And the Six of Swords, they could think that maybe because there was this cold, aloof energy, they could have been thinking that maybe you didn't want to talk to them at all, like you've moved on from them, if this is a romantic situation. I'm not sure if it is romantic though, because I don't have any cups at all, which is weird. Not even like the lovers, you know, any of the typical indicators of a romantic relationship. With Strength, I feel like it's more or less next to the Hermit. It's more or less that they have lack of strength, if that makes sense. Like, they feel almost defeated. Like, they don't know. Like, there's something that they want to say to you, but a lot of this is just it's shrouded in secrecy and illusion and confusion. They don't really know what's going on with you. I think maybe this isn't a separation, and that you could have seen each other from afar. Like, you looked at them, like you looked into their eyes for a second, and then you turned away. And they're like, well, fuck, I guess she doesn't like me anymore. Or he. Take that however it resonates. But it's, yeah, there's like this tense, cold, aloof energy. I don't know if y'all had like a fight or something. But let's figure out some more. I'm gonna get these romance angels, I guess, and see what they say. Okay. Unrequited love. Separation. Getting to know each other. Interesting. Healing family issues. Forgiving and learning. And flirt. So I definitely feel that maybe for some of you there was a breakup. They could have seen you with someone else. Like maybe they saw you flirting with someone else, and they were just kind of running over scenarios in their head about the two of you spending time together, both innocently and intimately. They feel like, I think they feel that you just don't feel the same as they do. I feel like they feel like it's unrequited. Like, they have feelings for you, but you don't. Like, if there was a breakup, I feel like they feel like you've already moved on. And that's what they were thinking. If they saw you with someone else, they probably definitely think that you've already moved on. Which, that could be true. You could have already moved on. I don't know what the situation was here. But it has healing, family issues, and forgiving and learning. Now, this breakup or this conflict could have had to do with family. For an example, maybe your or one or both of your families does not like the other person. And it's kind of like maybe there was some harsh words said about one or more family members that the other person did not enjoy, and it could have caused a big fight. You know, for some people, if they have a certain family member that they love, but that family member does not get along with, you know, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, however that works, you know, it could cause some issues. Because, you know, their instinct is to defend their family member, which can hurt the other person, thinking that it's like, you know, they're choosing them over me, blah, blah, blah. You know, that sort of thing. There's almost, I hate to say it like this, but there's almost like this sense of pettiness that I'm getting. I'm not saying that you have to be the petty one, but just some sort of pettiness. It could have been, you know, a completely external party. You know, someone, it could be that a family member was trying to break the two of you up. I think, says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For the forgiving and learning part, I feel like whatever happened between two of you, they're trying to let go of it. I think they're kind of sick of being in separation. And with the family issues as well, it could be that maybe your values did not line up like you thought in the beginning it could have. For example, if one person wanted children and the other person didn't want children, this could have caused an argument. Or maybe one of you has... Okay. I'm getting a third party, maybe for some of you. It could be that someone has a family and they're not willing to leave their family for another person to make it work. So there was a separation because of that. Or it could be that, like, an ex that they have children with is trying to mess with you in the relationship, and it could have potentially worked for a moment. I'm getting a lot of different scenarios, actually. But yeah, the last time you saw each other, I'll just summarize this. The last time you saw each other, there was this aloofness, this coldness. There was not a lot of emotion shown. There could have been a lot of inner conflict, or just a lot of tension because of whatever happened between you two. There's a separation that had happened, potentially from anything involving a family. They could have seen you with someone else and got jealous because they're imagining different scenarios. Like that sort of thing. And like, I'm looking at this guy's face. He's like, damn, that really went down. Oh man, he's like, damn, that really went down. Like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, I actually thought something was coming of it. You know, they thought as well, in my summary, they think that you do not feel the same as them. They think that you've moved on from them. You don't want to deal with them anymore, basically. Get some message cards. What were they thinking and feeling last time they saw pile number 3? And if this is not resonating with you, you know, feel free to pick another pile, because this one I feel like is specific to a select few in the collective. So yeah, if it's not resonating, definitely pick another pile, or, you know, pick another video to watch. Yeah, literally. I wonder how you feel. It's like you had this mask up. I don't know exactly if these things are true of their assumptions, because, you know, these are just assumptions that they're making about you. So I don't know if maybe you were trying to keep a mask up to keep them from seeing how you really felt. But if you were trying to, it definitely worked, because they have no fucking clue how you feel. I can be myself with you. I am recovering. I want you so badly. I want to make amends. Okay, so altogether we have, I wonder how you feel. I can be myself with you. I am recovering. I want you so badly. I want to make amends. We don't share the same values. I don't want to know, and I wish we could go back. So I definitely feel, once again, that there's a separation that happened, a breakup, a falling out, some sort of thing like that. And with this, I don't want to know. I definitely think that if they saw you with someone else, you know, there was just all these images just flooding into their mind, and they just, you know, they didn't want to think about it. Like, it was kind of, I guess, intrusive. They didn't want to think about it because it's making them extremely jealous and hurt. It's like I can feel my stomach just in knots. It's just not a good feeling. But as I suspected, down here we don't share the same values. So I definitely think that there could have been like someone wasn't seeing eye to eye. But regardless, they do want to reconcile. They want you still, very much so. And they miss whatever you had before. So for some of you, it could be romantic. For others, it could be platonic. Like, you know, there was just, you know, a falling out with a friend. But however it was before this falling out, they really miss that, I think. And they're trying to get over it, but it's a little bit difficult. This reading was a little bit short, so I apologize. I am going to leave it here for you today. I'm not really getting much else from this reading. So if this did resonate with you, go ahead and leave me a like and a subscribe. Comment, tell me your thoughts and your feelings. What you thought about this. If nothing else, have a wonderful day. I will catch you in the next one.